Unveiling the crucial reasons to exclude grit and minerals during racing pigeons antibiotic treatment. When it comes to administering antibiotics to racing pigeons, the removal of grit and minerals from their diet holds paramount importance. This practice isn't arbitrary, rather, it is rooted in the profound impact these elements can have on the absorption and effectiveness of antibiotics. Let's delve into the intricacies of why grit and minerals should be omitted, exploring the three primary mechanisms through which they can interfere. Number 1. Binding, a physical deterrent to antibiotic absorption. Grit, comprising inorganic materials such as sand, pebbles, oyster shell, and insoluble granite particles, poses a threat by physically binding to antibiotic molecules. This binding impedes the optimal absorption of antibiotics into the bloodstream through the gut. By removing grit from the equation, we minimize the sites available for antibiotic binding, ensuring a more substantial dose reaches the body. Number 2. Chelation, mineral mixes and antibiotic affinity. Mineral mixes designed for racing pigeons often contain trace metals and mineral salts like zinc, copper, iron, manganese, selenium, and calcium. These minerals exhibit a strong affinity for antibiotics through a process known as chelation. The resulting complexes are too large and polar to efficiently cross the intestinal barrier. The elimination of mineral supplements mitigates this nutrient-medication interaction, enhancing antibiotic effectiveness. Number 3. Absorption competition, minerals as barrier builders. Tetracycline and macrolide antibiotics rely on passive diffusion across the intestinal mucosa. However, supplements like magnesium, calcium, aluminum, zinc, and iron promote the upregulation of tight junction proteins between gut cells. These proteins act as permeability barriers, partially obstructing the movement of antibiotics from the lumen into circulation. Removing minerals eliminates the stimulus for tight junction expression, fostering greater antibiotic absorption. In addition to these mechanisms, several health conditions in pigeons undergoing antibiotic treatment warrant the withdrawal of grit and minerals. Number 1. Gastrointestinal issues, alleviating disruptions. Antibiotics frequently disrupt the natural gut microbiota, causing issues like diarrhea, intestinal cell damage, and digestive problems. The abrasive nature and weight of insoluble grit particles exacerbate these antibiotic-induced gastrointestinal issues. Removing grit minimizes further intestinal abrasions, providing comfort to already compromised guts. Number 2. Kidney problems, reducing strain on damaged tissues. Evidence indicates that antibiotics can induce acute kidney injury. Administering antibiotics and minerals concurrently places additional strain on damaged kidney tissues. Withdrawal of minerals supports healthier kidney function, reducing the burden on these vital organs. Number 3. Medication efficacy, curbing antibiotic resistance. The presence of grit and minerals may lead to subtherapeutic antibiotic levels due to binding, chelation, and absorption competition. This creates an environment conducive to the emergence of antibiotic-resistant strains of bacteria. Removing mineral supplements ensures adequate antibiotic potency, enhancing treatment efficacy and reducing resistance. Number 4. Healing capacity, streamlining the recovery process. Combining antibiotics with grit or electrolyte supplementation diverts the attention of the liver and kidneys. These organs must simultaneously metabolize medications while synthesizing structural minerals. Eliminating supplements allows organs to wholly commit resources to antibiotic breakdown, expediting recovery. Finally, the provision of grit and minerals during antibiotic treatment offers negligible benefits, emphasizing the importance of their exclusion. Number 1. No energy gains, the caloric void of minerals. Unlike vitamins that contribute to energy production, macro/micro minerals offer no calories, carbohydrates, fats, or proteins. Their removal does not deprive birds of energy-yielding substrates. Number 2. No performance gains, sustaining athletic excellence. Even intense training regimens do not deplete mineral reserves sufficiently to impair athletic performance over typical antibiotic courses. Maintaining high-performance flight capacity without mineral supplementation is entirely feasible. Number 3. No growth effects, unimproved development in young birds. Studies of antibiotic therapy in growing pigeons show no enhancements in weight gain, feather development, or bone metrics from added dietary minerals. Withdrawal of minerals does not inhibit growth or maturation in young racing birds. In conclusion, the intricate interplay between grit, minerals, and antibiotics necessitates the careful exclusion of grit and mineral supplements during racing pigeons' antibiotic treatment. This strategic withdrawal supports optimal antibiotic delivery, maintains drug potency, and expedites recovery by allowing organs to focus exclusively on medication metabolism. Post-antibiotic treatment, a gradual reintroduction of grit and minerals ensures a smooth transition for the recovered digestive system. There are many reasons to buy my Racing Pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at Racing Pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment.